right. How's everybody doing out there today on this awesome, blessed Saturday? We have nada más que Miss Cynthia Bustamante. How you doing, Cynthia?
Hi, I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. You?
I'm doing great. It's Saturday. It's party
Y
time.
el
We have
cuerpo lo
Cynthia
sabe.
Bustamante. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna try to get her a couple of tequilas, see if she can get the throat ready, so she can probably do a little something for everybody. Well, let's start off the Tiger Eye Show with letting everybody know who is Cynthia Bustamante.
Well, I am originally from the Valley. I'm 29 years old. I am a solo artist. I am not with any label. And I mainly sing norteño, tejano, and regional.
Oh, okay. Um, at what age did you start? Did you start singing, performing?
So when I was little, I think it was maybe around the age of 12. Siempre me gustó la música. I loved music my entire life, but it was never a thing. It was more like my mom would sing and I would sing with her at home. It was nothing professionally. And then when I entered high school, I went into mariachi and I started singing there, and that's when I found my voice.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna we're gonna start it off with one of your videos.
Ooh, nice.
We're gonna start it off with Dime,
Awesome.
Cynthia Bustamante on the Tiger Eye Radio Show.
Anoche soñé que te tenía. Anoche soñé que te besaba. El tiempo contesta mis preguntas y mientras tu orgullo te ganaba. Dime si tu amor es mío. Dime qué hago si no te olvido. Te repaso diariamente por cada célula de mí. Dime si tú ya me olvidaste. Dime qué hago yo para odiarte. Dime corazón, dime. Anoche tu aroma aquí en mi almohada. Anoche en sueños tú me amabas. Despierto me siento muerta en vida. No puedo calmar esta agonía. Dime si tu amor es mío. Dime qué hago si no te olvido. Te repaso diariamente por cada célula de mí. Dime si tú ya me olvidaste. Dime qué hago yo para odiarte. Dime corazón. Dime.
Wow. Okay. Can you give us the story behind that awesome video?
You know, I got a little emotional looking at that video, that music video, but it wasn't because I died. It was because
Wow.
it was because I really wanted to do that type of music, the genre. It's still in me. I hope one day I'm able to do that. But requinto, oh my god, the guitars, the the bajo and all that. I'm just obsessed with the sound and trying to establish myself as an artist under regional and norteño and tejano. It's completely different from corridos, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just breaks my heart a little bit because I was born and raised with corridos. I was actually supposed to do that genre, but then along the way, several producers later, we decided that we were just gonna go ahead and do norteño because no females doing that right now. Most females are doing tejano, and I'm the only one that's doing more of a norteño regional rockteño, I guess you could say, like Signo and Intocable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Who came up with the concept for that video? That video was like, wow. You came up with the concept?
Yeah, I did. I have no idea why. Honestly, it kind of goes with the song, but the song was, it was supposed to be a different video, and my production team was like, you need something that's gonna catch people's heart. Like they're gonna listen to the song because of the sound, the rhythm and the melody, but también tienes que agarrarlos del corazón, que you're doing this as an artist, not just to put music out there, but also, para tratar de robarles los corazones a más gente para que puedan entender mi música más. Because that song and that music video had a lot of feeling, but a ver cómo me va. I haven't done a regional one though. For my album, I haven't done Que Culpa Tengo. I haven't done, the only one I've done is Dosis de Tequila, which that's mariachi, but I'm very excited to get the music video going for my new album. Very excited.
Yes. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it going. And the first song we're gonna do off your new album. Let me see which one. Which one do I like? Let's do number 8. ¿Qué culpa tengo? Okay. Add her. Can she hear?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
She can't hear. What?
Hoy te vi y ni siquiera una sonrisa me brindaste. Te saludé y tú me ignoraste. Tal vez es que estabas ocupado. Hoy te vi.
See what's going on here. All right, what's going on now? Guess she can't hear it.
Are y'all paused?
No, it sounds staticky.
Staticky. The song sounds staticky. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go with your next video, Dios de Tequila. We're gonna go ahead and go with another video from Sister. Here we go.
No sé, me trajo aquí. Me dijo que su locación está aquí, no sé. ¿Sabes qué? Me voy a quedar aquí a esperar porque no veo su carro en ninguna parte. No entiendo. Mira, ahorita te hablo, bye.
Mi lugar favorito es en una cantina. bailar. Señor y cantinero, un remedio por favor. ¿Qué tiene de bueno para un mal de amor? Suerte no tuve y me jugaron muy mal. Por eso estoy aquí en el mismo lugar. Estoy hecha a pedazos, llena de rencor. Cantinero, deme un vaso y la botella, por favor. Disculpe mi tristeza, disculpe mi dolor. No encuentro manera de olvidarme de este amor. Estoy hecha a pedazos, llena de rencor. Cantinero, deme un vaso y la botella, por favor. Señor y cantinero, un remedio, por favor.
Wow. Okay. What's the concept behind that video?
Oh my God. That was my first video. And I think that I could have done a lot better, but I was so naive. It was a good video. But
Mm-hmm.
the backstory on that was I give all props to Ryan Bazan. He's an amazing, I guess producer, I'm assuming. Is it a TV producer? Would it be a movie producer? He did really good. I gave him my idea and he was the one that put everything together. And just so you know, this is so funny to me because every time I see it on my music video, Dosis de Tequila, my nephew, now he's 19, but at the time he was 16. He's actually the one behind the bar.
Oh, okay.
We couldn't find a bartender, for the love of God, we couldn't. So we were like, can you do it? And he's like, sure. And Ryan's like, don't worry about it. We'll do him and we'll just serve water instead of drinks. I'm like, okay. But that's like so funny. We always go back to that music video and my family's like, oh my God, Gilbert's on as a bartender. He was so young.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. Both of them, both of those videos. I mean, they have great concepts.
Thank
What's your
you.
next video that you're planning on shooting?
So I'm gonna do El Mismo Cuento, and that song is on my album, my debut album, Renacer. I actually did that song with this girl named Jasmine Ciero. She has the most powerful voice I've ever heard live, and I'm just so happy that I was able to do the song with her because it's like women empowerment. That song is very, very strong. So we're thinking of doing maybe we scheduled the video for I want to say March 22nd. I'm not so sure. We kind of put it out that far porque we don't know how I'm going to be with my arm till then. But we're trying to do maybe like a behind the scenes where the girls are getting ready and we're ready to go. We don't need no man. Things like that. So it's kind of like women empowerment. Yeah. But that's going to be the next video.
Okay. We have a question from Mr. Santos Ortiz. He wants to know who inspired you to become a singer.
You guys, I want to answer this question, pero let me just say que no tiene nada que ver con la novela. Because everybody's hooked on the Jenny Rivera, the Mariposa show.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say that the people that inspired me the most was Chalino Sanchez, Jenny Rivera, and Alicia Villarreal. But I mean, there's other artists that have inspired me too along the way, but mainly those three. Yeah.
Okay. Well, keep it going. We're gonna do El Mismo Cuento, and you said that's a duet with Jasmine Celario, right?
Yeah, Ciero.
Okay,
Yes.
Here we go. El Mismo Cuento.
madrugada me senté en la mesa borracha de amor, porque un canalla decidió burlarse y yo que lo amaba con todo el corazón. Creo que esta historia ya se ha repetido. No puedo expresar lo que siento por él. Todo fue a su antojo, todo fue un capricho. Ahora que me ruega, ya no se va a poder. No quiero que vuelva a jugar contigo. Ya lo has perdonado una y otra vez. Hasta aquí he llegado con tantos desprecios. Dígale que lloro, cuéntale que sufro, cueste lo que cueste y ya no volveré. Como cuenta el cuento, en la madrugada me senté en la mesa borracha mi amor, porque un canalla decidió burlarse y yo que lo amaba con todo el corazón. Creo que esta historia ya se ha repetido. No puedo expresar lo que siento por él. Todo fue a su antojo, todo fue un capricho. Ahora que me ruega, ya no se va a poder. No quiero que vuelva a jugar contigo. Ya lo has perdonado una y otra vez. Hasta aquí he llegado con tantos desprecios. Dígale que lloro, cuéntale que sufro, cueste lo que cueste y ya no volveré.
Such a
Okay.
strong song, right?
Wow. Who wrote that song?
I give a round of applause to my producer Eric. I think he did amazing in this, this whole production. It's a really strong album. I'm very proud.
Yes, yes, yes. That song is awesome. I
Thank
mean,
you.
I've already heard the whole CD. I mean, the whole CD is phenomenal. I mean, it's gonna be one for everybody to go out there and get, because it's one of those CDs that you'll be able to play every song back to back to back to back.
Yeah, that's how we brainstormed it the entire year to try to make it as perfect as possible. You should have seen us at the studio. We wouldn't even eat sometimes. It was
Wow.
crazy. But I'm happy. I'm happy, that I'm in this career in this industry because it's so much fun. Like having to get that privilege to be able to see something come to life slowly. Oof. It's amazing. It's
Uh,
amazing.
yes. Another question, and I don't know if you probably saw it. Would you ever sing something from Selena, because you sound like her?
Yeah, I
So
read it. Oh, he's so sweet. And I'm flattered. That's like a compliment to me. And I think maybe I would, but it would be under maybe just, a permission of his dad. I know that I don't know much about the Tejano industry. Like I do and I don't. I do because I grew up with it, but I don't know as much as the in the industry in the music industry when it comes to business, and I don't ever
Mhm.
want to offend anybody, and me coming in as a new artist, I would love to do covers, I would love to do everything, but people always have stuff to say, and sometimes it's like, oh, I'm going to stick to my music first, establish myself, and then I'll go ahead and obviously, like, when I gig, I would love to do covers, but as far as doing a paying to redo a cover of another artist that has passed on, ooh, those are some big shoes to fill, because they've left already a legacy, and I'm flattered. Maybe someday I will, pero con permiso.
Okay, okay. Another question from Javier Quintanilla. What's your favorite song?
From the album or like just in general?
Okay, we'll do both. We'll do both. We'll give them the best of both worlds. What's your
Have
favorite
you
song in
ever
general?
heard the song of El Tamalero?
The Tamalero? No, but
You
I'm gonna
have to
have to
hear it.
go and
It is
hear it.
the fastest song in the world. It's like
Okay, and that's
it
your
is
favorite
such
song.
yeah, it is such a funny song. It's about a guy that walks into a store and he's selling chicles, pepinos, cacahuates, chips, everything. So he's like, "Ma'am, I'm selling all of these. So would you like bombones chocolates?" And then he just starts singing really fast. It's insane. It's a beautiful song. A very beautiful, fun song.
Okay, okay. So I take it you love to dance that song too.
Ah, yes, it is so funny. It's the best song I've ever heard out there. Aside of El Camaleon. Camaleon.
Okay, I like that one, but I would like to say I like the English version. The Spanish version is good. Culture Club. I am a big Boy Georgia Culture Club fan,
Yeah.
but I do like that one too.
Yeah.
They did a heck of a job remixing that one. That one was one for the books also. Okay, and now the flip side to that question: what is your favorite song that, from you?
um from me, I think it's gonna be Tiempo Sin Me. That song is a very sad, well, okay, the melody, the music is not very sad. It's not like Dime at all. It's danceable, you can dance to it, but the lyrics, it's heartbreaking. It's a song that, I don't know, I wouldn't wish that feeling upon anybody, because being rejected or not being wanted is, it's pretty harsh, people are not, you know I don't know how to even say it. It's just, people are mean sometimes. We get our heart broken, and I don't know. It's not a feeling que le deseo a nadie. I'm sorry. It's because if I stutter, um sometimes I get like hot flashes. Ever since this happened, I get hot flashes. So I get like a little bit dizzy, and I start feeling a little bit like woozy. I don't know why, but I'm fine. I just need a moment here and there.
Okay. Well, now that we're on the subject, for everybody that's asking what happened, can we please let everybody know what happened?
Okay, so it all started with me waking up in the morning. It was Valentine's Day, a Sunday, and I was getting ready here in front of my mirror. I was getting ready, getting my hair done and everything. We were gonna go eat dinner, and when I went outside, I wanted to go pick up my son because he had a sleepover the night before. So I asked my husband for the keys, and he couldn't find them. So he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe they're in your truck. And he's like, maybe. If you want, I can go look. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll go look. I went outside. He followed. And I'm so happy he did, honestly, because there was ice everywhere. It was so wet. And as soon as I put my foot on top of the first stair, me fui. I slipped off the staircase,
Wow.
and I hit my side. And when I landed on the floor, I didn't want to hit my face, so I landed with my hands out, and my bone popped out of my hand. I
Ooh.
was in so much pain, let me tell you. It was the most excruciating pain that I fainted. And I fainted on the floor, and he's like, are you okay, are you okay? And he was trying to wake me up, and in my dream, I was having a dream that I was somewhere else. I saw like I guess tourists. I saw people's faces, but I couldn't recognize who they were. And I was dreaming at this point. Then I wake up and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh, my arm broke." I was crying. I was yelling. And he's like, "It's okay. It's okay. You're just panicking. It's okay." I'm like, "Don't touch me." I was so I was so scared. So then I I walked inside and I was walking like this. I'm like, "Don't touch me. Nobody touch me." And I went and I laid down as I could and he put a pillow on it. The paramedics came in, and as I was waiting for the paramedics, the pain was like going up and up. Like I was already conscious of what had happened. I wasn't at first, so I was able to walk in the house and be like, "Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. I'm in pain." But it wasn't that much until I got to the bed and I laid down. Oof, it was the most excruciating pain. The paramedics had to get on my bed to put an IV and to give me medicine to put me to sleep to be able to carry me out because there was snow everywhere. And when I got to the hospital, 18 people within 1 hour fell too.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, "Can I have their numbers? I think I need like a circle, of support, like a group of people that know what it feels like to fall off, or slip or whatever during Valentine's." It was horrible. This guy was at the hospital. He had a goldfish. He had just gotten out of Petco. He slipped, fell, and you know how like they have the little bumps on the floor so the carts don't go off? Well, he hit himself there. He had blood all over his
Wow.
back. And he was old. He was maybe around his 70, 75. I felt so. Oh, and all the pharmacies were closed.
Oh,
There was no
wow.
way of getting medication. The only medicine that I took home was the medicine they had given me through my IV. And it was horrible. I was in a lot of pain. And then a week after that, I was like, "You know what? I can't do this. I can't have this cast." So then we kind of he bought me a different cast and I was able to put it on and stuff. Oh, what happened?
We're good.
Oh.
We're good. You got so
I
many.
was able
What
to put it
happens?
on,
Wait.
but I took it off for today. I was like, "No, I need to take it off. I need to let it rest." And then as soon as I took it off, it started hurting. I'm like, "No, never mind. Just put a little band." But it's so swollen. It was horrible. It was purple all the way to my shoulders, all the way up here. And yellow,
Wow.
purple, red. It was like all mixed in one. It looked like a cloud. It was horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm
But
all better now.
you're better now? Okay, okay. So you're ready to get back out there and you're ready to get out there and do your thing and start getting ready for your video shoot. Is that correct?
Yes,
As
I'm
soon
trying
as you
to get
can.
back at it. I don't want to miss a beat. I don't. And maybe I should be resting. I understand because a lot of people say once it's dislocated, you can actually dislocate it the second time easier than the first time because it's already damaged, so it'll automatically come off. And that's what I am scared of, but I can't stop. I can't just lay there and be doing nothing. Like I'm just depressed. I need people. I need to socialize.
Mm-hmm. You are so right. Okay,
Yes.
so next we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do another song off your debut album, Tiempo Sin
Sin
Me.
me.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
¿Cómo olvidar tu carita de ángel? Esa sonrisa que no puedo resistir. ¿Cómo olvidar tu carita de ángel? Esa sonrisa que no puedo resistir. Entiendo muy bien que ya todo acabó, pues me dejaste malherido el corazón, que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. Ya me cansé de tanto rogar, porque mis lágrimas no valen más, que estás cansado y no quieres luchar por nosotros, volver a empezar, que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. ¿Cómo olvidar tu carita de ángel? Esa sonrisa que no puedo resistir. Entiendo muy bien que ya todo acabó, pues me dejaste malherido el corazón, que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. Ya me cansé de tanto rogar, porque mis lágrimas no valen más. Que estás cansado y no quieres luchar por nosotros, volver a empezar, que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. Necesitas tiempo, tiempo sin mí. ¿Cómo olvidar? ¿Cómo olvidar?
I love that song.
Wow, that song. What's the concept? Who wrote that song?
I wrote it. I wrote all
You.
the songs on my album except the first song, which is Renacer, the name of the album.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um, where you come up with a lot of the concepts for a lot of your songs?
I do. I think that a lot of life lessons have, that I've kept to myself. I think a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions that I've kept to myself. I let them go in writing. And it's funny because yo nunca escribía. I never wrote a song in my life. I didn't even know what it was to even write a poem. And the story behind that is I went to Houston to go check out a studio to start, my career. And when I get there, the guy's like, "Oh, well, do you have any songs of your own? If not, I have a few, and I can sell them to you for 200." And I was like, "Um, okay." I'm like, "I'm just gonna go home and just write songs." So I went home, wrote a long poem, and I'm like, "I can't get the rhythm to this song." I'm like, "Can you help me?" And he's like, "Well, if I help you, I'm a co-producer, so I'm gonna charge that half of that song is gonna be mine, even if you wrote it." And I was like, I'm like, why is this so hard to write a song? So then I went back
Hmm.
home and I started writing. It took me a while, and then that's how Dosis de Tequila came out. Dosis de Tequila, I got inspired because of that song A Través del Vaso. And then I did Dosis de Tequila because of that. I wanted like a drinking song, but for females. And then from there, I did Dime because I'm like, you know what? Maybe mariachi and tejano is not really my genre. Maybe, at that point, I was just trying to guess of where I belonged. And well, finally, like I told you, a few producers later, I ended up with Eric, and Eric's like, you know what? I think this is it. You need to do regional. It's where you need to be. And once you establish yourself, you can just do whatever you want with your music. But as for now, you need to establish yourself so people know who you are. And that's how, my album, my I guess my genre came to be now. I'm under regional, rockteño, or norteño and tejano.
Okay, okay. Um, Next question. What made you want to be a singer?
uh, so I'm a full time mom, and I have to think about this one because it's a really good question. So I didn't want to be a singer at first. I wanted to be a radiologist. I am obsessed with like doing the ultrasounds for the babies and having to know the gender, just doing something like a normal person, just having a normal job. But then I said, you know what? I'm never going to see the kids. I'm always going to be on my time. On my time, on their time. So I want to be able to be on my time. I don't want something that's going to take away a lot from my kids. And I have 3 kids. That's something a lot of people don't know, but I have 3 babies, 11, 7, and 4. And
Wow.
they're just my world, especially the oldest, the 11-year-old. He's about to be 12 and he's already in his teenage, puberty stage. So I have to keep an
Mhm.
eye on him. And I'm like, you know what? I think a musician is where I need to be. The first few years I'll establish myself. I'll gig here and there. And then once they get older, then, my job is not my job is done as a mother. It's never done, but they've already grown. They're doing their own thing. And now I can just do mine. I'm just building a brand for myself that I can have something to do the day of tomorrow. Even if it's not music, I wanted to do something. But because I used to sing mariachi, it was just, let's give it a go. Can you hear me? Hello? I don't know what happened. Is it me? Let me see.
Okay, she's back.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have
you
so
froze
many.
and I was like, what happened?
It's because there's so many people trying to come in
Oh,
that the
okay.
Wi-Fi is just like.
Oh, okay, okay,
Um.
okay.
So okay, back to my question. You said that Jenny Rivera was one of your musical influences. Can you bless everybody with a little bit of your favorite Jenny Rivera song?
Mm, you cut off a little bit. Can you say it again?
Can you bless everybody with your favorite Jenny Rivera song?
Well, that she sings, because I don't know if she wrote it. Um,
Any Jenny Rivera song? Yeah, because Jenny Rivera, I mean, she sings everything. But what's your favorite Jenny Rivera song?
okay, so Besos y Copas. And I think they play the song at the very beginning. So let me see. I gotta remember the lyrics. Or like this one. ¿Qué me vas a dar si vuelvo? Que merezca el sacrificio. Porque el día que nos dejamos lo entendí como el final. Presumías de amores nuevos, yo no sé si para herirme. Si lo hiciste de a mentiras, yo sí lo hice de verdad. Mientras tú salías de mi alma, otro amor se iba metiendo. Honestly, I'm so nervous.
Why? Wow, that was good. Why are you nervous?
Oh, it's just all the pain meds and everything. I told my mom today, I'm like, I'm having a lot of cold sweats. And she's like, it's normal. When your body has taken too many medication, sometimes your body's trying to reject it by, sweating it out. And I'm like, no, this is not good. I have an interview today. So even
Okay.
if I get a little bit nervous and anxiety, anything, I start sweating now, but it's because of the medication. My hormones, everything, it's all over the place right now.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
But once you get off your medications,
Yeah. Once I
you're
get
gonna
off
be
the
ready.
medication, I promise everybody, you guys, I will do a live of me singing live, a cappella, with music, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, we're gonna do another song off your debut album. We're gonna do Luna.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes.
olvidar. Me equivoqué otra vez. Me pides que no insista. Ya no sé ni qué hacer. Luna, ayúdame. Más que trato y trato, siento ya no poder. Ya debí dejar duda de su amor. Yo me equivoqué. Te ruego así un favor. Luna.
Wow, that was an awesome cumbia. That one was awesome. You wrote
Thank
that one
you.
too?
Yes.
Okay, where did you get the concept for that one?
Okay, for that one, you remember I told you that I wanted to do requinto, which is like more of corrido. So
Mm-hmm.
that song was supposed to be a very sad requinto song, the saddest song you would ever hear. And maybe hopefully one day I can recreate that song into requinto so everybody can be able to hear it. But um, that song, when I wrote it, it was meant for that. And then when I took it to Eric, he was like, you know what, let's do more of a cumbia. It's too sad. It's perfect, but it's, it needs a little, something that can bring in, the regional and the tejano and everything put together. Because when I tell you it was a corrido, it was a corrido hardcore. It was a very sad corrido. So
Mm-hmm.
look, when I compare both of them, because I have both edits, I'm like, wow, like they sound so different. But that song is basically about just singing to the moon about how you miss somebody, how you miss the person that you were with, and if they see them walking by somewhere, moon, please, tell him that I miss him and I love him. Kind of like the Eli da Reina song, the Luna Llena. Yeah, but different.
Yes, yes. I like this one is good. I mean, you did an awesome, awesome job
Thank you.
on this one. Yes. Another question, another question.
Yes.
What do you like to do for fun?
Anything and everything. I might look girly, but no. There's nothing girly about this body. I love horseback riding. I like hunting. We camp every summer. Every summer I used to put vlogs on my YouTube channel, but then I kind of stopped. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and reopen those vlogs again and just keep vlogging. I normally vlog when we go out to the campsites. I think we've gone to about 10 campsites this past summer. So we want to try to go to each and every one of them to see if which one do we like, and then we'll just start going there as a tradition every year before school starts. But yeah, I mean everything and everything, even fishing, and that's because I don't even eat seafood. So don't judge me.
Okay. So
I
what do
don't
you
touch
do?
the fish. I just catch it and somebody else touches it.
Okay, so you don't cook it or nothing?
No, 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 ni me traigas pescado, porque te lo vas a tener que comer afuera. It smells bad. I don't know. I've tried to, I've tried to eat it, but I can't. The shrimp, it's so stringy. The fish, it's like so smelly. I don't know. No offense to anybody though.
Okie dokie. So we know now an exclusive. Miss Cynthia Bustamante does not like seafood. So
Now you know.
never invite her to go eat at a seafood place because
Don't
she
make
will
my
tell you
surprise
no.
party at a seafood place, please.
Don't make my Okay. Next question. What
Yes.
advice would you give anyone who wants to come into this career?
Don't be intimidated. don't be intimidated about other artists that are established, because everybody has a different way of thinking. For example, me, when I went into the music industry, it was the hardest thing ever. I think that I wasted about $20,000 on just, you know, trying to jump here and there, trying to get my, educate myself. Basically, it costed a lot of money. I lost a lot of money. There's a lot of people that can't be trusted. So watch what you do. Don't be intimidated. Don't ever give up, or don't let anybody else ever tell you you can't, because everybody can. And don't be afraid to reach out, because a lot of people may seem intimidating like me, but we're very, friendly and welcoming. And I would love to help new artists coming in. I would like for people to stay away from the mistakes I made, because oh my god, I think I wanted to quit about maybe 10 times, and it was
Wow.
bad, and I had no support. But so far now, it's been great. I think people have now accepted me and are getting to know me better, and they're like, okay, well, she's not as bad as we thought she was, because maybe people thought that I was very intimidating or very sophisticated. And no, hombre, I'm the complete opposite. Soy bien naca. Everybody sees this elegant girl, and I'm like, no,
Mhm.
I'm not like that. I am not snobby. I am not catty. I befriend everybody. I go wherever I need to go with, if you need me, I'll be there. I'm like that. I'm very caring. I love to socialize.
Okay, okay. Um, I have we have a viewer. His name is Nemo, and
Nemo.
it's his birthday, and I mean, he's writing me very, very hard, but I keep saying, "It's my birthday! It's my birthday! It's my birthday! It's my birthday!" Does Tiger read? But yes, 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 Nemo, I do read, but I mean, I'm paying attention to what the artist is doing. So if you could please do us all a favor and make Nemo happy, and can you please sing a little bit of happy birthday to this young man?
Sapo verde to you. Sapo verde to you. Sapo verde, dear Nemo. Or Nemo? Sapo
Yeah,
verde to you. Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day or night or weekend. Some people celebrate a whole month. I've heard
exactly. It's just an
that.
excuse.
Yeah.
An excuse to party every day. Um. So okay. Next, like I said, I want everybody to hear all your awesome songs. We're gonna do Renacer number 9.
Okay. That's the name of the album. That's the title of the album. And that song was actually written by Eric E. Avalos. It's a really, really beautiful song.
Okay, here we go. Renacer.
Awesome.
Me hizo fácil soñar, pensar en la realidad, que de mí no quieres nada. Triste realidad, no puedo creer que olvidaste aquel amor que tuvimos tú y yo. ¿Dónde se quedó? Perdóname, no sé lo que pasó. Mi corazón no entiende la razón. Solo sé que te fallé. No sé ni dónde fue que sucedió. Perdóname, no te quise lastimar. Te juro que no fue la intención. Espero que algún día vuelva a renacer aquel
Wow. I mean, right now, every song we played, I mean, has all been a hit. I mean, I
Yes,
could
they're really
see.
good.
That's why I said, I mean, this whole CD, I mean, is a CD that you could play, and there is not one song that you would want to fast forward or skip.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to send out some shout outs going out to TDK, the Tejano Dance King, to Nemo, from Hereford, Texas. Also to my boy Israel Gambino and Nando Dominguez from the Soldier Kings. The Soldier Kings are in the house, and who knows? Maybe, mm, I mean, after this, I mean, I'm gonna probably get a hold of Gambino, and maybe you could do a duet with the Soldier Kings. What do you think?
That would be good. That would
Yeah,
be a good idea.
yes, yes. I
Thank you,
mean,
Santos. I'm reading everybody's comments too. You guys are so good to me. You guys are amazing. You have really good crowd here.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. DJ Tiger Maes, a Tiger Eye show
Yes, I
every
love it.
Saturday.
It's been an
Um,
amazing, amazing time with you guys. It's I love it. I'm like
Thank
relaxed
you.
now. I was very nervous at the beginning. I'm like, ah.
And there you go. I just got a yes from Gambino. I know right now he's gonna get on the phone. He's gonna call Nando, and we're gonna be doing some discussion. And you're gonna you'll probably be getting a call from Nando, and that way maybe y'all can do a duet. You
That would
know?
be good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Um, another question. Another question. Let's keep this show rocking and rolling. What do we got? What do we got? TDK. TDK. Okay, my boy TDK, the Tejano Dance King says, "Where is Cynthia originally from? Does she have family in Mexico?"
Yes, I do. I have family in Mexico, California, Houston, and in the Valley. So I'm originally from Westaco, Texas. I was born in Rio Bravo up to the age of, I want to say 7 or 8. And then I permanently came back with my mom for the rest of the time. My mom was a single parent. So, my
Oh,
grandma was a babysitter. I wouldn't have it
okay.
any other way, though. I love my grandma. Shout out to my grandma that is not watching this because she doesn't like internet or TV. I don't know
Oh wow!
why.
Oh wow! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the next song. What's the next song, Pat? Number. We'll do "Perdóname." Uh,
Awesome.
Here we go. Okay, get it going.
Yes, Wesco Panthers.
Dejaré mi ventana abierta por la noche. Tengo esperanzas de que vuelva a mí. Ayer y pensé en ti, no lo pude evitar. Tocaron la canción que hablaba del amor y me puse a llorar. Perdóname, yo no sé cómo no pensar en el pasado, pues es que tú no me enseñaste a estar sin ti. Pues dime cómo, porque yo no puedo. Perdóname, en realidad este corazón es necio. Amado a muchos, pero fueron pasajeros. Y como tú, no dejaron huella en mí. dejaré mi ventana abierta por la noche. Tengo esperanzas de que vuelva a mí. Ayer y pensé en ti, no lo pude evitar. Tocaron la canción que hablaba del amor y me puse a llorar. Perdóname, yo no sé cómo no pensar en el pasado, pues es que tú no me enseñaste a estar sin ti. Pues dime cómo, porque yo no puedo. Perdóname, en realidad este corazón es necio. Amado a muchos, pero fueron pasajeros. Y como tú, no dejaron huella en mí.
All right, all right. I mean, wow. I mean, basically, you're leaving everybody speechless. I mean, because
Thank
this
you.
whole CD, like I said, is like, I mean, there's no words.
I have to ask, what was that about the frijoles románticos? You eat those and you fall in love or what?
I think he was asking if you ever met the group Frijoles Románticos.
No, I haven't. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna Google them after this.
Oh, they are awesome. They are a good, awesome Tejano band.
I mean, what made them come up with the name for the band? Frijoles
Um, I mean, I will find out. I mean, but yes, that
That
I'm
is
I'm thinking that's what
catchy.
it was. Another question is, what was the inspiration for this song? It is really intense and awesome. That comes from Suze Ponce.
So that song a few years back, let's just it's a little private, but let's just say that things didn't work out between me and a person. And I don't know, like sleeping there at night lonely, just thinking about what they were doing. Am I right? Is he right? Am I wrong? We were just in this big fight, and in my head I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave a window, which everybody's like, is it Peter Pan or what? But in the song, it's a metaphor. It's like, how like when you have that window of an opportunity and you take it, that's what I was trying to say in the song. Like, dejaré mi ventana abierta por la noche, just because at night is when I'm the most, I'm vulnerable the most, and because I'm lonely. So, and I'm hoping that he comes back to me because everything reminds me of him.
Oh,
Basically.
okay. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
But Anthony Perez, which he's one of the engineer, well, he was a former engineer for Freddie Records. He was the one that did the mix and master. He's like, "What is she talking about? Peter Pan or what?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Oh my god, that song, it just haunts me.
Okay. Basically, another question. Do you? Is there anybody you want to thank? Like right now that do you want to thank any of your band members or anything right now that it's still?
Yes, I would like to give a shout out to my whole family that is always supporting me. Friends, everybody, which is I can't think of everybody from the top of my head. I have so many now, but Eric Avalos, Anthony Perez, he was the one that did the mix and master. Eric was my producer. Brandon Ortiz, he was the one for the bajo. JR Reina, which he was the one for the accordion. Shout out to him and his wife as well. Hi, if you guys are watching. Who else? I have so many people. I think that I'd probably be here for 30 minutes, but everybody that's watching, hi, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I appreciate every single one of you that has been supporting me since day one. Muchas gracias.
Yes, ma'am. And the good thing is, after the show, it will
Yes.
this will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel,
Okay.
DJ Tiger Maes, so everybody can catch it again on
Awesome.
DJ Tiger
Oh
Maes
my
and
God,
Cynthia
everybody's going to
Bustamante.
catch my mistakes.
Exactly. Everybody's gonna catch all your
Let's do it
mistakes.
again. Let's do it again.
um. So another question. Another question. Let's keep the show rolling.
Yes.
If you could do a collaboration with any artist, who would it be?
Oh, Karin Leon. Do you know who Karin Leon is?
Hmm.
I don't know
And
why, but
why?
I love the not the ugly voice. He doesn't have an ugly voice. He has a very weird vibrato. I don't know, but he sings with a lot of like sentimiento. So I really like his voice. But then I don't know if I
Mhm.
would be compatible with him. So, but I he's like my number one goal right now to have a collaboration with them or Los Angeles Azules.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Algún
okay.
día, algún día.
And you will get there. Trust me.
Thank
You will
you.
get there. And con el favor de Dios, when you do, you won't forget about DJ Tiger Maze.
No, I won't. Never. I would never forget where I came from.
Okay, okay. Can we have another sneak bit of, let's see. Well, if do you have you ever sung country?
Not saying like karaoke, but I mean in the shower.
Okay, you're in the shower right now. Let's give
Oh
everybody
no.
something, an exclusive, any
Oh,
little thing,
something.
whatever. I mean, let
Okay.
everybody know that Cynthia Bustamante is the best of all
Oh no,
worlds.
I'm not the best, you guys. Don't believe him.
Bless all our viewers.
Okay, let's see. This song is called Gayronia. I hope I can do it because I'm out of tune completely.
No,
So
you're
let's.
gonna do it. You sound great.
He tratado en vano de olvidarte. No, I can't. Let me see. Hold on. He tratado en vano de olvidarte, de pensar y que tú nunca me quisiste, que solo fue un capricho de tu parte y que a mi vida entera destrozaste. No te guardo rencor, pues al contrario, tus
No, no, por
mentiras
favor.
me hicieron adorarte. I can't. I am so out of tune. But I
No, that
promise you
sounds
guys,
good.
next time, te las debo. I promise.
Okay, okay. So that's gonna be for part two then,
For
right?
part two, yes, yes. I'm coming
Okay.
back for for revancha.
Okie dokie. TDK del Mero Monte says, Tiger, ask her about her photo shoot. He wants to know, are you a model?
No, I'm not. I'm very dramatic. Soy una dramática. Let's just say that. I like photography a lot. I do a lot of my photography, a lot of my editing. So I guess I'm like a one man or one person company. So everything that I do it all on my own. So I don't Photoshop anything, but I try to incorporate a lot of color and a lot of resolution and stuff. Like I edit everything really good so people can be able to see the good angles of me. But trust me, estoy llena de puros efectos. No estoy
Okay.
nada perfect. Ahorita I
Okay.
can't sing. That's like the one thing right now that is killing me. I don't know why, but the medication that I'm taking, it's it makes my voice very, I don't know how to say it, very wobbly, very weak. And I can't, for the love of God, when I try to grab a key with my voice, my vocal, I can't grab that key. I can't. Se me va el pollo, and I'm like, ah. But I think it's because of how much medication I'm taking, because it still hurts a lot. So I think I'll get better, and when I do, I will be back, and I will be singing with you guys live. I promise.
I mean, right now you have a lot of people that are saying that is not bad for you warming up. So everybody so far has liked all your acapellas.
Yeah, no, but I know, I sound really bad right now. I swear. Ahorita, look, I'm even a little bit ronca. I don't know why, but la traigo bien volteada las vocal cords right now. A veces estoy bien, a veces estoy bien baja, a veces las tengo bien arriba, and it's I don't know. I just think it's a lot of stress with all this that I'm not keep. When I tell you that I've learned how to do stuff with one hand only, believe me. I made a braid. My daughter's like, "Mom, it's time for school." And I'm like, "Your dad left already, right?" She's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "And he didn't do your hair?" No. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to do a braid on you." So she came and I was like this. And then I would do the other one. And then I would do the other one. And I couldn't. So con una mano le pude hacer y ya le hice una trenza chueca y se fue para la escuela. And I'm like, ni modo, I am so sorry. Pero we are both looking ugly today. Not just me. So it was bad, but I've learned to, and it stresses me out. I can only pick up things that are a pound or two less than that. If it's heavier, like a Coke can, if it's 20 ounces, it's still too heavy, but it's bearable. But if I try to pick up anything else, like my purse, oof, no, I can't. It's
What all
impossible.
do you
And when
have
I
in your?
try to get something from this side, I can't just reach out and get it because my this is still so oh sorry. This is still so swollen that I can't fold it. I can only go I sorry. I can go only go up to here and I can only stretch it out up to here. I can't go further than that. No, hombre, me muero del dolor. So
Okay, well
I'm
you're
in
doing
really
good.
bad shape right now, you guys. But I didn't want to miss this interview for the world. I didn't. I wanted to stop by and try to reach as many people as possible. I wanted to socialize. I was tired of being home and just in bed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a lot of viewers. I mean, we have Hilda and Peña from HP
Hi, Hilda.
Productions.
I
We
hope maybe
have
I get to meet her. I want to meet her someday. She friend requested me, and I've seen a lot of her too. So I want to meet everybody. I'm so ready for May 29th. Are you gonna be going to the event?
um.
Well, I mean, if not, it's fine. But I know a lot of
Well,
people are
I
aren't.
mean, maybe after the live, I mean, I
You
can let
don't
you
make
know.
excuses.
I was, but I mean, things happen, and
And that's what I'm telling you. I'm so new to the industry that I don't even
mhm.
know. Yo les pregunto a todos, and they're
But
like,
you are right. One thing you said is right. Do not trust anybody.
yeah.
That's the best advice I could give you, especially for me. I'm new. I'm new too. I've been moved here to San Antonio.
Hmm.
I'm from a small town called Hereford. It's over there by Amarillo. And I came in and I mean I was doing my thing and things happened. So but I am on SAS Radio.
Hmm.
I am on SAS Radio and I'm still debating whether I am gonna go to the event,
Hmm.
but
I'm
we
just
get to we
excited to meet everybody. I People have
yes.
messaged me. They're like, "Are you gonna be there?" I mean, a lot of people want to go. A lot of people don't. Some is because
Mm-hmm.
of personal stuff. Others is because of COVID. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
going. I don't care if I have to dress up in a mask. I want to meet everybody because I'm like out of the loop. Everybody's mainly Tejano, Norteño, and I'm coming in as a new artist with like something different. Not that it's very different, but I want to socialize. I want to get to know people, and I it's one of the things that is like my main goal, to be able to make más amistades en esta industria, porque it's hard. It's been really hard not to know anybody. It's been hard. Slowly I've learned that you shouldn't think twice about things. Just do it, because if you think too much about it, you'll never get it done. So I just want to go and reach out to people and socialize, and hey, I'm Cynthia Bustamante. Hi, nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. And after
Yeah.
they see this live, they're gonna know who you are. They're gonna come up to you and introduce themselves to you,
Ay,
not
I
you introducing
hope.
yourself to them. I guarantee you that. I mean, you are good. I mean, this whole CD, like I said, I mean, this is like this whole live. I mean, it's just like a blessing to me, a blessing to all
Thank
our
you.
viewers. I mean, because I mean, you are doing awesome. I mean, especially with your
I'm doing
acapellas.
awesome. A little crooked, but I'm doing awesome. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
we're gonna go with another song. I mean, so everybody can know what I'm talking about with this new CD.
Yes.
What next song are we gonna do? Eclipse.
We can do
We're
Eclipse.
gonna
Oh,
do
I don't know.
Eclipse.
I might be bad. I might be wrong at saying this, but I don't like that song.
You don't like that song? Okay, hold on. Before
I'm
we
so
push the
sorry,
play.
pero I'm not. No me gusta esa canción. Es que
Okay.
when I wrote that song, it was supposed to be requinto, like I had told you. And when we
Mhm.
converted it into regional and rockteño, I was like, ay, Dios mío, that song is like not even close to how I had written it. But then a lot of people were drawn to that song, and I'm like, are you sure? Really? Are you sure you like it? You're lying to me because no me gusta. No, no es que no me guste. It's just it's not my cup of tea. If I would share all the songs, I mean, if I would share any song, I would share all of them except that one. I mean, that would be like the last one. If I would really be in need of promo, that would be the last one. I don't know why. Don't judge me.
Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play it and we're gonna get everybody's opinion.
Okay, bueno,
So here
dale.
we go. Eclipse.
Los días se hacen eternos, me dijo el sol. Me doy a disimular mi desolación. Enamorado estoy de ella y no sé qué hacer. La luna se desaparece al amanecer. Han dicho que ella es la estrella que brilla más. Por culpa de una indiferencia no tengo paz. Por favor te lo suplico, hazme un favor. Y grítale a los cuatro vientos esta canción. Mi cielo está sin esperanza, no voy a renunciar a ti. Como una luz que no se apaga, no dejo de pensar en ti. Espero pronto nuestra unión, espero el eclipse. Dicho que ella es la estrella que brilla más. Por culpa de una indiferencia no tengo paz. Por favor te lo suplico, hazme un favor. Y grítale a los cuatro vientos esta canción. Mi cielo está sin esperanza, no voy a renunciar a ti. Como una luz que no se apaga, no dejo de pensar en ti.
I am so sorry that I was moving all over the place, but I had to connect you. If not, you were gonna die on me.
Where's your phone dying?
Yeah, I had it fully charged, and ya de volada se me acaba la pila now because I'm always on the phone promoting and editing, so it's crazy. Yeah, necesito un new phone.
All right, all right. We said we have Santos Ortiz saying nice song. Don't sell yourself short. So
Oh, thank you so much.
that song is gonna be a banger. That song is gonna be a banger. I mean, it's gonna be one, like I said, that the whole CD is gonna be played straight.
Yes.
Straight.
I've heard a lot about that. I think it's because I'm my worst critic. Like, si algo no me gusta, even if people think it sounds good and it looks good, or I sound good, I'm like, no, I sound ugly. I need to do it again. Así soy yo, no sé por qué. I'm like my worst critic, and I know I need to stop and go more easier on myself, but I'm so hard on myself. Like I'm telling you, with this, I'm supposed to be resting, y aquí ando. Like I'm doing other stuff that I'm not supposed to do, and I just can't stay still. Like my stubbornness. I could be sick, and if I'm stubborn, me voy a levantar. Vámonos.
Okay. Next question. What Okay, next question that I
Yes.
think is really important.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about music in general? I mean, you have Tejano, you have Conjunto, you have Norteño. I mean, what do you think about all of it in general? I have some people that say Tejano is dying. I have some people saying that Norteño is dying. I have some people saying Duranguense is dying. What's your opinion in all the genres? What do you think? I mean, do you think that it's still hitting hard, or is there something that, I mean, that could be done to keep it going?
I think that I have a lot of thoughts in that. I think I'm gonna be all over the place when it comes to this question. So I think Tejano died when Selena died. I think a lot of people took it very hard, and then I think a few of those that didn't lose hope decided to pick up the pieces after Selena died, and I think that they tried to redo or keep the music going, but there was no female. Jennifer Peña had what stopped singing, and then the only one that was left was Elida Reina, and then Stephanie Montiel. So I think that all of the fact that Tejano like has a lot of new females now, I think it's really good. It's doing better and it's slowly growing. I think it's not growing as fast as people would want Tejano to, but I think it's growing. I've seen a big change in women, coming into the music industry and not being afraid to be out there, because I grew up knowing that the music industry was only for men. It was a man's industry. And a lot of people still think that way, but I think slowly it's kind of rotating and kind of leveling itself to where it's the same for men and women. And for other genres, I think that it's hard to promo music without visuals. I think that now people will only give a lot of props to a song if they've already seen the music video or there's a visual of the song. You know what I mean? Like, do I make sense? Because,
Mm-hmm.
like, for example, me, if I hear a song, I like it, but if there's no video, I'll put that song on Spotify, and if it comes up, it came up. But for me to look for it, I won't. And a lot of people like watching stuff. They're more of a visual learners, and they like seeing stuff. So I think that a big thing for us for and like I told you, I was going to be all over the place, but this is not even a question that this is not even part of the question. But I think that the big thing for a musician to be able to put more music out there and que se escuche, no nada más estar interacting like on social media, but also trying to make as many music videos as possible, because people like to watch more than what they like to listen. They like to
Mm-hmm.
listen when they're driving, but most of the people spend their times on their phone at work or at home. Or if they're driving, it's a quick text, but it's not really on their phone. It's more radio. But
Mhm.
I don't know, that's just my opinion, with the whole Tejano thing. And I've heard that a lot. I've heard a lot of people ask me, I mean, a lot of people have asked me what I would change of Tejano if I could change anything. And I don't think I would change anything at all. I think that in every genre, there's the OGs, the people that were there before the new ones. And then now that newcomers are coming in, they're changing the genre a bit. And a lot of people are getting frustrated. But it's not that they're changing the genre. It's just that there's new technology coming in. There's it's better. ¿Cómo se dice? Mejor sonido. So because
Mhm.
it's mejor sonido, now it's produced, it's computerized, and everything's so perfect. And people think that, oh, they took out like what was like that feeling, what was meant to make that song good. I don't know. That's just
Mhm.
my opinion, but I don't think it's really changed. I think it's just evolved. But a lot of people are having a hard time accepting it. Like, for example, country. There's not a lot of country left. Like back in the day, it's more country pop, and a lot of
Mhm.
people in country are upset. I've heard that a lot, and also with Tejano, with norteño. Now there's rockteño. Um, with mariachi, now they put accordions in mariachi. So I just think that it's a lot with like the evolving more than the ending or dying per se. I think. I don't know. Do I make sense?
Yes, ma'am. You make perfect sense. I mean, you hit it perfect. I
Yeah.
mean, you
But
know,
I'm really proud that a lot of women are coming back into the industry. Like, I think I know about 10 female artists. 10. Back in the day, I think I would only listen to Jennifer Peña and Selena and Jenny Rivera or Alicia Villarreal. But there was no women, like it was just very few. And now there's more. There's a lot more coming out, and I love it. Women
mhm.
power.
Yes, ma'am. If you could do a collaboration with a Tejano artist, who would it be?
I've said this so many times, and I love her voice, but I'm so intimidated by her voice. It's Isabel Marie. I think she has a, but then again, I've heard her dad is very strict, so I understand. But that would be a collaboration that I would do. That if I could choose anybody, I would choose her.
Isabel Marie? Yes, yes, yes.
She's so cute.
She's hitting big right now.
Yeah.
She's hitting real big. Um, if you could do one with if you could do a country song, um, what country song would you do if you were able to put a country song on your next CD? Do you have a specific favorite country artist?
I don't have a specific favorite one, but I do listen to Miranda Lambert a lot. But I don't I love her music, but it's not like, oh, I'm dying to hear that song. The only song that I love listening to every single time, I could have it on replay every day, it's the Tennessee Whiskey. I don't know why. And I don't even drink.
It sounds like you do, because you got
I
Tennessee
don't.
whiskey, then you got that video
Dosis de
that, I
tequila.
mean, the tequila, you.
Ando bien agresiva y no es por el alcohol.
um, let me see. Okay. Okay. Next question. Next question.
Mhm.
'Cause like I said, we have a lot of questions, but you know what? Let's go ahead and play another song. Let's do, what song are we gonna do next? ¿Qué culpa tengo? We're
Yeah.
gonna do ¿Qué culpa tengo? Can you give us the story behind that before we shoot it off?
I wish I could give you the story on that one. I didn't write that one. That one, Jesse Villarreal wrote it. Do you know who he is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he wrote it. He reached out to me when I was barely starting. I think shout out to him because he's one of the special ones, the OGs in my heart. He
Mm-hmm.
reached out to me. He sends me the song with a acapella on piano. I mean, not acapella, but like with the piano. And I fell in love with it. I'm like, oh my God, I like it. And he's like, well, it's yours. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no, it is. So then Eric reached out to him and they worked, whatever the legal stuff out, as far as who was publishing it and who was going to have the rights and blah, blah, blah. And then, we put it together and you know, it whatever came out came out.
Okay. So, are you gonna do a video for this one?
I want to. I just don't know how the I don't know what rights I have as far as the song not being mine. So I think I'm gonna sit down with Jesse and see what he thinks if I have permission to actually do a visual on it. And if I do, I will gladly do it. But if not, boy, it will be till I speak to Jesse about it. But I want to. I actually want to do a music video for every single song that I have. I want to be able to connect with my viewers as much as possible. And me, for example, I love watching videos and music videos, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people can relate with music with that over listening to it on the radio. So I really want to do visuals for every single one.
Okie dokie. So here we go. ¿Qué
Awesome.
culpa tengo? Cynthia Bustamante.
Hoy te vi y ni siquiera una sonrisa me brindaste. Te saludé y tú me ignoraste. Tal vez es que estabas ocupado. Hoy te vi y la verdad me dieron ganas de abrazarte, de platicar contigo como antes y mis sentimientos aclararte. Me arrepiento haberte dicho lo que siento. La verdad no lo pude ocultar. Y ahora resulta que he perdido tu amistad. ¿Qué culpa tengo yo? Que mi corazón se ha enamorado de ti. ¿Qué culpa tengo yo? Que en la noche sigas soñando de ti. ¿Qué culpa tengo? Tengo yo. Hoy te vi y la verdad me dieron ganas de abrazarte, de platicar contigo como antes y mis sentimientos aclararte. Me arrepiento haberte dicho lo que siento. La verdad no lo pude ocultar. Y ahora resulta que he perdido tu amistad. ¿Qué culpa tengo yo? Que mi corazón se ha enamorado de ti. ¿Qué culpa tengo yo? Que en la noche siga soñando de ti. ¿Qué culpa tengo? Tengo yo.
I love that part.
Wow. I mean, so far every song, I mean, you've left everybody speechless. I mean, with
Thank
with
you.
this interview, I mean, it is.
Sabes, lo único que me voy a llevar malo de esta entrevista es no haber podido cantar. That's the only downfall. Like, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night because I wasn't able to sing a cappella, but I promise that I will next time. I promise everybody that I will.
Okay, I mean that we will reschedule. I mean, there will be a
Definitely.
part two to this one, and you heard it. She will be singing live. she will be singing live.
Yes.
Um, do you wanna go ahead and how can people get a hold of Cynthia Bustamante? How do you have merchandise? You want to let
Yes,
everybody
I do.
know?
I actually have some right here. Let me see if I can show you guys. So this is a white tee. I can't pick up my phone that much. I'm
Oh
so
shit!
sorry. Um,
What happened?
I have a white tee and
I don't know.
ugh,
No.
I have a white tee and I have a black tee and I also have pop sockets and I have new merch coming up soon. But you guys can get all my merch on my website, which is
Still, still
cynthiabustamantemusic.com.
going.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you.
And then also, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so my merch on my website, or you guys can find all my music on my website as well as all digital platforms. I
Well,
have
it's
my
still going on
music on
Facebook.
rotation in almost every radio station, depending on if it's not, they can always reach out to me and I'll have it set out. Um, I don't know. I think that's it. That so far it's just my website, social media. I'm all over. You guys can find me, Cynthia Bustamante, as well as my YouTube channel. You guys can subscribe, Cynthia Bustamante. Everything's Cynthia Bustamante, so I'm pretty easy to find. You can Google me, and all that stuff will come out. So I can't
Okay,
believe it.
okay.
I'm Googleable.
She's- um, okay, well, I mean, I guess it's already getting late, and you probably got to get up early tomorrow to make
Yes, I
breakfast and
do.
everything. So, on behalf of DJ Tiger Maes and the Tiger Eye Show, I'd like to thank you very much for blessing everybody
Thank
with this
you.
live. And I will be getting in contact with you so we can do part
Part two.
two.
Yes. Thank
So,
you so much for having me. It's been so much fun. I actually like this whole scene, doing a live, video over actually having to travel and do it in person. The only reason is because people can actually see me better. I think I see myself clearer than what I've gone on live and my other, you know, past interviews. But I don't know why I like this. I like the fact that I can interact with people. I can see the comments down here, and they're not like
mhm.
overlap. They're not late either. They're like on time. I love it. I love how you do things. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much. And like I
Thank you.
said, it will be uploaded to YouTube. So
Hmm.
it's going to be on YouTube for everybody to go back and see Miss Cynthia Bustamante
And all her
and
mistakes.
all her mistakes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I know.
But once again, thank you very much. And I will keep in touch so we can schedule part two.
Definitely. Thank you so much. And a big, big shout out and kiss and hug to everybody that's been watching. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in tonight and seeing my interview. It means so much to me on a Saturday night, which I don't know if you know, but there's a fight going on, a UFC or boxing fight.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for all the people that tuned in. I know there's other stuff going on, and you guys are here with us. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And good night. And God bless.
Bye. God bless. Thank you.
Me hizo fácil